Okay, I wanted to show y'all the finished product on the tiki bird. Well, this isn't the finished product, this is just the one I made as a little desk toy, but the mouth doesn't work right, and I have to remodel it. You know, the body up works fine, but, you know, I just need to work more on it, and I've spent so much time on this, I'm just kind of bored with it, so I wanted to start something new, and I wanted to show you my newest one. This one was just a test head, and it's all fucking wallowed out and shit, because I just heated up the thing, and I just stuck it through just so I could see if it'd work. So it's a little shitty looking, but look at that pivot point. I think I got it perfect. And the only thing that's rubbing is, you know, the inside of the head, you know, these parts. Which you can see, you know, I'm just like imagining I'm singing. And then this part will be covered in fur, and this is only 3 millimeters in this one flush. One flush won't look that bad because it'll be painted over and all that. And the only thing that'll move is this. But you can imagine him, you know, singing. I'm going to put a little cylinder in his head and he's going to sing. And I wanted to show you all the head turn, which I was sure would work. But an unfortunate mistake was the cylinder I got that I thought was a rotary cylinder is not a rotary cylinder. It is just a normal one. Let me show you. Just goes out and in. I did not know that. I don't know how I didn't know that. I thought it was a rotary cylinder. I just bought the rotary cylinder, that's right. And until then I 3D modeled one with a little bearing inside. Just so I could test how good it is in the stopping power and how much it'd take. Because I don't want this thing to break. And I wanted to show you all the body. I need to reprint this because this is designed for this to pop in. Right? And fit, so that would turn and all that, and the head would go. But anyways, I think I'm going to keep this for maybe a set of animatronic eyes I want to make. I want to make a human figure. For my Garner Holt, I need to make a head that could blink. Kind of like the female pirate, the redhead, in the auctioneering scene. I always thought that was, the auctioneer scene, I always thought that was really cool, so I want to make a character that just blinks and looks around and stuff. Yeah. Something like me that just looks pretty, yeah. And then I'm going to show you all the body, you know, this thing, wings go on here. I decided that I want to make, at one point, hopefully, I want to make wings that are add-ons that have movements, right? So you could have wings that flap, and wings that are just solid that'll come with, you know, and a new flapping wing would cost like, you know, $100 more, $50 more, hopefully. I gotta figure that out, but for now I'm just working on solid wings like this attached to the back. And they'll just be, little nuts put in here. I don't know what they're called. They're little brass things that you can put in plastic to make them, you know, screwable and unscrewable. But that'll go here, and then the head, you can see the stopper. So it'll be able to stop, you know, here, because I don't want it to go too far. Eric was telling me you only want like 45 degrees of freedom here, so I'm going to do that, and I can only buy a 90-degree cylinder. So that'll be how it will go. You know, you don't want it to look like this, but you can see it's only going to go like this. And then I have a little hole for the air cylinder so the tube can come out. So that'll work pretty good. And I'm going to put 2 holes right here behind each leg for some tubes to go out. I only need enough for one side to have 2 tubes that come out and one side to have 1, because it's going to be a mouth and then a two-way rotary cylinder. You know. I think it's going to work. I got it, so I think it's going to be pretty strong. You can see he's not a tiny figure. Yeah. She, he, I don't know. But she'll be like this big, which is pretty big, you know. Small enough to where she's going to be a little desktop figure. Small enough to where that'll work. But I'm talking to some people about maybe getting it professionally made or something by some people. We'll see. But I think the head looks good. And what I need to do next is I need to model my name into his body inside so you can't see it, but like my at or something, my business. But you can see, you know, little here. I think this is strong enough, you know, I can't break this with my hand. I mean, I could, but I think it's pretty strong. I think this will work. Let me know if you see any immediate problems. Anyway, bye y'all.